This is Maythil Chukeri with today's weather update, and right now I'm reporting from inside the TFM studio in Al Khuair. Before we move on to our weather update, here is our fact for the day. 1 inch of rain equals to approximately 12 inches of snow. That is our fact for the day. Now let's take a look at how the weather will be like in the Sultanate. According to Oman Meteorology and Civil Aviation Authorities, there will be clear to partly cloudy skies over the Far and adjoining mountains with intermittent drizzle. There will be mainly clear skies in the rest of the Sultanate with chances of late night to early morning low-level clouds over the parts of the Arabian Sea. And there's also chances of dust-blowing winds over the desert and open areas. And now let's take a look at how the weather will be like in all the governorates. Muscat will be sunny, temperatures between 45 to 35 degrees Celsius. Musandam will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 34 degrees Celsius. North Al-Batana will be sunny, temperatures between 45 to 33 degrees Celsius. South Al-Batana will be sunny, temperatures between 45 to 36 degrees Celsius. Al-Buraymi will be sunny, temperatures between 46 to 31 degrees Celsius. Al-Dhahira will be sunny, temperatures between 45 to 32 degrees Celsius. Al-Dakhiliya will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 31 degrees Celsius. North Al-Sharqiyya will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 30 degrees Celsius. South Al-Sharqiyya will be sunny, temperatures between 47 to 36 degrees Celsius. Al-Wusta will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 28 degrees Celsius. And the Far will be partly cloudy, temperatures between 28 to 22 degrees Celsius.
Oman has recorded a single-day increase of more than 1,000 cases for 2 consecutive days, pointing to an increase in infection numbers compared to last week. The total number of COVID-19 infections on June 1st stood at 218,271, which is 1,047 more infections than on 31st May, where infection numbers were at 217,224, an increase of another 1,041 cases, according to data from the Ministry of Health. Compared to the weekend, where a total of 2,399 cases were reported between Thursday, May 27 and Saturday, May 29, or an average of nearly 800 cases a day, the numbers of new infections seen since then are significantly higher. The recovery rate as of June 1st stood at 91.8%, accounting for 200,421 people being cured from the virus. 2,356 people have sadly died from the disease. About 257 patients in total have been admitted to intensive care, and some 802 patients are currently in hospital for the coronavirus. Of these, 97 people were admitted in the 24 hours leading up to June 1st. As part of its efforts to provide quality health services to people in the country and make future plans for healthcare, a workshop was held on Sunday by the Ministry of Health's Directorate General of Planning and Studies. According to the statement issued by the ministry said, the workshop was held to review the planning criteria of health services, which is one of the strategic programs for healthcare under Oman Vision 2040. Also discussed at the workshop were the steps needed to be taken by the relevant authorities to plan and develop future healthcare facilities. Among the issues discussed were the possibility of adding virtual services and expanding services so that they meet the standards issued, as well as making sure future services that are part of the ministry's plans also serve to meet the needs of people. A mass vaccination drive against COVID-19 is set to begin in full swing thanks to the scheduled arrival of 1.25 million doses of the vaccine in June, with the first shipment having already arrived in the Sultanate. The drive, which began on May 25th with the vaccination of students preparing to give their general education diploma exams, will see government employees, military personnel, and people above the age of 45 included in the vaccination groups. In June, Oman is expected to receive about 200,000 doses of the vaccine every week. About 205,000 doses arrived last Saturday, and the next shipment is expected to arrive on the 5th. This also includes health workers in the private sector who have not previously received their vaccine doses, said Badr bin Saif Al-Rawahi, Director of Contagious Disease Department at the Directorate General of Disease Surveillance at the Ministry of Health. He added that from the third week of June, the vaccine groups will be expanded to include adults above the age of 45. Also, those who were administered their first doses more than 10 weeks ago will now be offered second dose. The Ministry of Health aims to vaccinate 70% of the country's target population, which also includes children aged 12 and over. This drive will be rolled out in phases depending on vaccine supplies and in accordance with the National Immunization Strategy against COVID-19. As part of these efforts, another target group is to be vaccinated next month. The World Health Organization has authorized on Tuesday the emergency use of the Chinese Sinovac vaccine against COVID-19. The Committee of Vaccine Experts in WHO recommended the use of this vaccine, which is given in 2 doses, separated by a period of 2 to 4 weeks for all over the age of 18, Oman news agency said in a statement. The agency confirmed that Sinovac vaccine is the second Chinese vaccine to be approved by the WHO, which allows it to be included in the COVAX international platform for distributing vaccines to the countries most in need. The WHO has previously approved the use of Sinopharm vaccine manufactured in Beijing last May. The effectiveness of Sinovac is 51% for avoiding infection with COVID symptoms, but it is 100% at avoiding more serious infections that require hospitalization, according to the WHO. The organization explained that the vaccine is easy to store, which makes it easy to use and especially suitable for countries with limited resources.